Hello, this is Bobby from Bobcat's Animal Spirit Messages and Tarot. I have a solar eclipse and new moon reading for the sign of Libra. This is a week-long reading, so hopefully you will be seeing my face again in 7 days for a new one. But anyway, I start out with an animal spirit message for each of these videos. And today for you, Libra, I have the spirit of the raven. And what the raven says is definitely ask for mental clarity. You're having some issues with your mind becoming your worst enemy. You're stuck in negative thought patterns right now, and fearful patterns and doubtful patterns. And these are the things that need to be let go of for you to be able to move forward. So what I'm seeing coming to an end for you, Libra, is the way you think about your life and your future. And I see you manifesting more positive things for your future simply because you're taking on a more positive mindset. Um, the first tarot card I drew for you was the Nine of Swords. Talks about mental conflict and your mind being your worst enemy. And this is kind of clarification for what the Raven had to say. I think those, that message and that card go hand in hand. Um, but after you have managed to shed these negative thought patterns and step out of the loops of self-doubt that I can see you in, you definitely have some freedom coming, which is a wonderful thing. What I'm seeing is some of you are trying to manifest love, and you're trying to manifest financial abundance, and you're lacking in both because you're stuck in a lack mindset, and you're working harder and harder and harder to try to get more, to try to have more money, and you work harder to try to make people love you when this is actually pushing the money and the love both away from you. So you have to stop and think about very carefully about the things that you're manifesting in your life and the way to go about them. Some of you aren't even aware that you do have as much self-doubt as you do. It's something that was ingrained in you in childhood from your parents telling you, oh, well, you're pretty, but you would look better if, or, well, you're smart, but your brother's smarter. Things like that that have been said to you in childhood has definitely held you back as far as manifesting true love, as far as that lifelong love, the one, so to speak. What I'm seeing is you'll be able to manifest that, but you need to step out of the lack mindset. You need to know that you already have that love, and you need to know that you already have that abundance, instead of, if I do more, I will have more. No, Libra. It does not work that way, not for any of us. You do not have to do more to have more. You have to know that it is coming, and know it on a soul level. Just know that it is coming. That'll bring you so much peace. I'm seeing some of you have a mentor coming into your life. Now, this is a man who is very skilled at manifesting what it is that he wants. This is a man who is just tenacious when it comes to the pursuit of money. And he's good with attracting abundance in all forms. And he's good with that because he's sure of himself. And I see that some of you, this is going to come in form of a lover. Um, Also, I'm seeing that somebody is getting ready to move. And this move is going to be instrumental because that's what's going to pull this lover into your life, that's going to work as a mentor and help you be able to manifest things and be able to help you get up on your feet a little bit better. Um, Now, I know a lot of you are probably kicking and screaming because I'm usually screaming about independence. Um, and it's not that you need to be rescued, because you don't need to be rescued. You're going to pull this move off by yourself. And it's going to be the best thing you ever did for yourself. It's going to be so amazing for you. It's just unreal. But when you meet this person, you're going to realize they have a lot to teach you. And you're going to be willing to learn from them. And what they're going to teach you is how to step out of the lack mindset. And so it's really, really important to do that. And as far as this move goes, I asked about the move and I drew a card, the Wheel of Fortune. You are fated to move, okay? And the wheel is already spinning. You can't stop it. This is something that's going to happen. And so get in alignment with it, Libra, because it's coming. You got some major change coming in form of a move. But this move is going to be the best thing in the world for you. And I can see some of you is actually going to a completely different continent altogether. It's not just that you're moving down the street. You're going to a whole new continent, some of you. And this is going to be the best thing ever. And I know it's going to seem scary, but really don't let it scare you. Last reading's cards all flipped over still. About had my deck all messed up. But this is the best thing for you. So try to release the fear of the unknown and move forward, knowing that you got a move coming and you've got this amazing new stuff coming to you. You know, this move is gonna change the way you look at the entire world, and it's everything. Also, I'm seeing 2 kittens. You must choose. Some of you haven't decided whether you really want to move or not, but you need to. You can achieve great things. What you need to do is you need to go ahead and do this move and be free. There's a lot of negativity where you are that's holding you back. A lot of jealousy, a lot of anger, a lot of, you know, a lot of you just don't feel like you fit there. You don't have the support that you need within the community where you work. And so, you know, instead of having support, there's jealousy and competition and cattiness all over the place. And this is something that this move is going to change for you, because you're going to move to a more positive environment where people are lifting each other up. And that's going to make a world of difference for you, Libra. So definitely, by all means, choose what you know is best for your soul. But I'm seeing the move being best for you. Just saying. The last card from this deck, Sacred Beetle Armor. You have a mighty shield. Definitely shield, because you're in a place with a lot of ego, a lot of negativity, a lot of cattiness, a lot of he said, she said craziness that's just adding drama to your life and holding you back. And you don't need to be held back anymore, Libra. You've been held back for long enough. Now it's time to move forward. But to move forward, you have to let go of the lack mindset. I'm seeing towers for all of the signs across the board. And it's kind of funny because 90% of the towers I'm seeing come from a negative mindset that has been with us for our entire lives that it's time to let go of right now. And so that's a really huge thing. It's a really huge thing. I'm seeing ask for help. Ask the angels for help. They will help you. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. Definitely don't hesitate to ask the angels to help you know that this is the right thing and to help you make the right decisions for yourself and to help you see which path is best for you. Because right now what I'm seeing is I'm seeing you at a crossroads, and I'm seeing two signs. One that says enlightenment and the other one says ego. So the ego issue that I'm seeing with you here, Libra, is fear. Fear of the unknown. And so are you going to stay on a fearful path, or are you going to move forward into a more enlightened state? This is your decision that you're going to have to choose, and it's not going to be easy, but I'm here for you. Divination. I like this card. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. It's very important for you to remember, if you're having doubt and you can't hear the angels or you're doubtful of the messages, pull out a deck or ask for signs. Divination comes in many, many forms. But it could just be something as simple as just asking for a sign. You know, if you're supposed to turn left, you want to see a red rock. If you're supposed to turn right, you want to see a blue rock. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously that's not a clear enough question, because literally, unless you can see the crossroads yourself, that's not going to answer your question. But anyway, ask for signs. If you've got a deck, pull out your deck. You will have the answers you need. Ask the angels to help you. Looky here. Abundance. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks that you may have. In fairyland and in human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. That's exactly right. And you saw me shuffle. So definitely step out of the fearful mindset, because that's not helping you right now. Flourish. The lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or of those of others. It's important when we're in a place where there's a bunch of negativity to see other people for who they are. To see you for who you are. Are you people pleasing way too much and feeding these people's egos? Or are you fighting against it and feeding their ego by giving them a reason to fight? Or are you just trying to flow and they're getting in the way? Definitely ask for clarity. The spirit of Raven will definitely help you have clarity. And it's important for you to do that. You need to shed some of the confusion. Come together. The fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working as a team helps to get the job done. See, and that's what you can see, all the fairies working together here. That's exactly what I was talking about. You're moving toward. And it's definitely a plus for you, Libra. Don't hesitate to go. You will not be sorry. The last fairy card, go outside. It's time to go outside. Tune into the powerful peace of nature wherever you are and feel you are one with your habitat. It's very important for all of us to stay grounded during this eclipse and this new moon. And I highly recommend spending as much time outside as you can. It'll really help you. You would be amazed, Libra, at how much better just sitting at the base of a tree will make you feel, or standing alongside the ocean, feeling the sea breeze on your face. Um, Maybe watching the dolphins play. Definitely get outside and feel at one with nature. This will help you. Sanctuary and chaos. You're almost through the storm. Okay, you're the second sign I've seen this for today. You're definitely almost through the storm. Don't let the chaos of others inside of you, though. That's a big thing with you right now. And this is causing some mental blocks and some stagnant energies and stuff, as other people's chaos is entering into your life. Now, I like this card, and I'll tell you why. Can you see the wizard right here? This guy right here? He's just as calm and peaceful and shining a light even though it's storming. Don't sense any drama with this dude, because he's not letting the chaos of other people, that other people was trying to stir up into his life, into his heart. He's not letting it affect him. So I think that needs to be your first thing that you work on, is making sure you clear that, making sure that you understand that their chaos has to be theirs. Even if you feel a strong urge to protect them, it's still really important to understand that their chaos needs to be theirs. The next card, Mystic Meadow Sanctuary. I really suck at reading backwards. I got to work on that. This one talks about meditation and how important it is to move inward, to see what it is that you need to change in order to move forward, to see the blocks that you need to remove. And the biggest one I'm seeing is the ego mindset. It needs to go. It really does. Acceptance. Some of you are really upset because you're in the wrong place, but you really wanted to fit in there. You desperately wanted that for some reason. And your ego is just so stirred up right now because why can't I just have this? And it's simple, Libra. It's not for you. Sorry about the cat. It's just not for you. And so this redirection is the best thing for you. It's God's protection, so to speak. The trust card come up. You need to be able to trust yourself while you have acceptance for the fact that this isn't where you need to be. And you need to trust Spirit to have your back when you move. You need to trust yourself to be able to make it through anything. And you need to trust Spirit to help you make this transition as easy as possible. Now, you can do that. We have the guardian of the land, protection. You are safe. You are safe. You are just in a place where people are stuck in a negativity mindset, Libra, and this is not healthy for you. And for some of you, the best thing you can do to enlighten the people around you, because I see somebody trying so hard to enlighten the people around them, the best thing you can do to enlighten the people around you is to go. Just go. then they're going to be like, wait a minute, where'd they go? And you're going to be like, look, that wasn't the place for me. This wasn't the attitude for me. People have great big huge egos driving me insane. The chaos was just unreal. I couldn't handle constantly being in a storm, so I left there. And this is something that you'll be able to help other people to do because you have been through it. So, by all means, go through it. Take notes because this is going to be somebody else's map and getting through it themselves. And you really want to be able to do that, not only for yourself, but for other people. The protection card. Remember to shield, always, okay? But also, remember that Spirit's going to have your back. It's important for us to do what we can to protect ourselves. And then Spirit will have our back with the rest. That's important. Look here. Raven Spirit, truth, the soul truth, the truth within your very soul. This is what the Raven's going to help you to see. And I think many of you are going to realize this week that a move is definitely necessary for you and helpful. It's funny that I keep seeing the move come up for Libra and this week because it's going to happen quickly. When it happens, I see you're going to get a job somewhere else and it's going to happen so fast. Focus. The Wizard of the Woods. Okay, this card comes up for those who are so busy being busy that they're not dealing with their own stuff. I've only had this deck for a week, but every time I've pulled this card for anyone in a reading, it's because they have been so busy keeping themselves busy because they didn't want to have to look at their own stuff because fear of the unknown is terrifying for them. It's important for you to pay attention to what is going on in your life right now, Libra. Because if you don't move, I promise you, Spirit will drag you. And you definitely don't want to be dragged. I've just been through it. And man, listen, no. You don't want that. Okay? You have to trust. You have to step beyond the fear of the unknown. And you have to move forward in order to make it through this. I'm seeing the Raven saying, but I will help you. You will see the truth. You will have the clarity that you need. You will be able to focus without being panicked. And you will make this one step at a time. And if you take just the first step, and then when it's time to take the next step, just take it one step at a time instead of looking at this like it's a big, terrifying thing. If you take it one step at a time, asking the Raven, help me see the next step in my journey. Only ask for one step at a time. And because when you only ask for one step at a time, the journey doesn't seem so terrifying. And that's what I recommend that you do this week, because I see some serious upheaval coming up because you're meant to go through these changes. You're meant to go through this move. You're meant to step into a life of happiness and abundance in all forms. And to be able to do that, you got to just start stepping, Libra, one at a time. You got this, I promise. I love you. Have a great week.